What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Angie. Today is Sunday, September 27th, 2020. This is your daily card report. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know today. Let's just jump right in. So here we go. This is the one. Blessed. Oh, this is amazing, you guys. Okay, so underlying energy, background information, okay? Blessed. Everything is working out for you for your highest and best good, okay? Whether you may know it or not feel it or anything like that, okay? So wherever you are, whatever situations are happening in your life, okay? Everything is happening is exactly the way that it's meant to. Okay, so we're gonna pull some more information. This is a beautiful start to this reading. This is number 22 as well for my number people. Building foundations. All right, so let's get some more information. Let's kind of see like maybe, you know, what's happening in the present moments here and maybe any certain challenges or problems that we are facing today. So let's get more information. Oh, okay, what do we got here? Oh boy. Okay, so we have address your addictions, my friends. We're getting straight up into the heaviness. Okay, so okay, so what would I like to say about this? This doesn't necessarily mean, okay, this doesn't necessarily mean, you know, drugs, alcohol, anything like that, okay? Yes, for some of you, could be the message, okay? But this could also be for people who are addicted to sugar, addicted to working out, addicted to shopping, okay? Addicted to relationships, you know, just any sort of addiction, any addictive behavior, you know, just that feeling or need of needing to be with someone all the time, or, you know, just like these thought processes, this addictive mentality, these addictive thoughts that we have to certain things, or we need to have things in a certain way all the time, or, you know, it's just these things that are not healthy. Okay. So, and this could mean multiple different ways and multiple different things. Okay. So if this is coming up for you, okay, this is coming up to be addressed. Okay. So there is a blessing in disguise. Okay. This is the energy underneath. Okay. So it's like the universe is saying, listen, okay, now is the time. Okay. You know, blessings are upon you. You know, I would hope and pray that, you know, that everyone is okay and there's not someone watching this video that may have had a, you know, some sort of very scary type of episode, okay, with a particular substance. All right, so this is really saying like, listen, everything is working out for your most highest and best good. You are blessed, you're being watched over, okay? But, you know, with this, what needs to happen right now in the present moment, a challenge for some of you, in a different particular manner, okay, is to address these things that are addictive behaviors, okay? So this energy is coming up for a reason, for a purpose, okay? It's being shown to us because there is some certain aspect of addiction in your life that you have to heal, or that is going to be to the forefront, okay? You could be addicted to work. You know, I work and work and work and work, okay? So it's definitely something that I would say that has been an addiction in my life, you know? There was definitely a point in time that I was addicted to alcohol, okay? So it's really saying like, listen, let's just be truthful with ourselves and let's be truthful about where we sort of use something in excess, okay? Something that is not healthy to continue to do, you know, on a daily basis, or, you know, you could be a weekend alcoholic. Okay. This is really just saying like, listen, you know what, let's sort of sit with ourselves and let's be honest with ourselves and where and what exactly does this mean for you personally? And let's address this. Where is this coming from? Is this something that you've been thinking about? And now this is just a confirmation to you that, you know what? Yes, I needed to hear this because I need to get myself, into a treatment program, or, I really need to cut up my 11 credit cards that I have. And I shop when I'm depressed, something to that effect. Okay. So this is really saying, listen, we all have shit that we have to deal with. Okay. So this is really just saying, like, address it, because where we're going, where the energy is pushing us, is to be our best versions of ourselves. And we can't bring this behavior that we've had for a very long time with us to the next chapter of our journey. Okay. So this is really us zoning in on specific things about ourselves, okay, that we know are not, that we do, that we don't want to admit that we do, or that this is a problem, okay? And that's okay. It's saying, listen, it's all good, okay? It's okay to not be okay, all right? Because underlying, there is a blessing here. There is a blessing in disguise, okay? So if you had a particular situation happen to you recently, this is your confirmation that now is the time to address these things, to deal with these situations, to really dive into healing. Okay. So I'm going to get another card. We're going to get some more advice on this and see what spirit's advice for this particular topic and situation and reading. Okay. All right. So we have wonders. This is so interesting with this. Okay. So because when I get this card, this is like looking at yourself or looking at life with a childlike wonder. Okay. And wondering. So I'm really feeling like this in this particular reading, that this is sort of like us diving into, what do we want for our lives? Okay. Like, what would life be without whatever this is to us? Okay. This addictive behavior, whatever this addiction is, okay. Whatever this negative pattern or whatever this is in your life. Okay. This is really saying that ultimately, okay, this could also be, it's just, there are blessings behind this. There's energy underneath behind the scenes that is helping you bring this to the surface in order for it to be healed. Okay. And really wonder or ponder about what your life could really be like. Okay. And what you want that to look like without this addiction. Think about all of the money that you could be, using for something else. You could start a business. You could, buy a house. You can go on vacation, and sort of really saying like, okay, you know what? We really just we need to value ourselves. We need to value ourselves a lot more. And we really need to sit and say, you know what? I don't want to be this version of myself anymore. I want to be this version of myself. This is my future self. This is who I am in the future. So what do you want to create without this around? Once, envision that. What does your life look like? Once this has been dealt with and healed and relieved of and gone, okay? Like, really sit and think about that. I mean, there's blessing in everything, okay? So, sometimes we don't necessarily see the blessings, okay? And you might be feeling like, well, you know what? I really effed up this weekend or Friday night or whatever. And, and now, well, I don't really see that as a blessing in disguise. Yes, trust me. Do not label anything as good or bad. It just is. And so just know that whatever is happening in your life, in particular for you specifically concerning whatever this addiction is, okay? Okay, so this could be addiction to ice cream. This could be sugar. This could be over-exercising, okay? Whatever this is, we're really trying, the universe is really inviting us and to reveal the patterns behind these addictions in which why we do what we do. What is the fuel that is fueling this addiction? because there's so much more under the surface concerning whatever this addiction is for you specifically. Okay? And the universe is giving you an invitation or giving you messages and saying, hey, you know, like, you've outgrown this. This is no longer working for you. This isn't who you are. This is who you were. Okay? So what do you want to create moving forward? Okay? There's blessings here that this is coming to the forefront. This is coming to the surface in order for you to be healed, released, to be moved on from this, to sort of like, it's okay. I'm envisioning like the devil card in the tarot. Okay. And the devil card in the tarot is, you know, the devil is sitting up here and there are these two people that are naked and they're sitting there in this sort of like cell chamber kind of looking place. And they have these chains around their necks, but their hands aren't shackled. Okay. Their hands are not shackled. And at any point in time, they could literally reach up and take off this shackle that they have around their necks, and they could just walk out of there. So this is the vision and the impression that I'm getting is that we're keeping ourselves in this. We don't have to live here anymore, but we choose to keep ourselves here. So why are we choosing to keep ourselves in this place, in this manner, in this situation? Why? For what? Because at any point in time, you are in control. You can walk away. You can change this story. It is only a story. Okay? So maybe we need to review this story and we need to look at this in a deeper, in-depth manner, truthfully, and to really see what is being reflected and what is being shown to us, because this can no longer be, okay? This has to go. This is no longer healthy. This is a story that we used to tell ourselves a really long time ago, and this pattern has to stop because it's destructive on all different levels, and we're being asked to come into balance, okay? And so the universe is asking us, what do you want to create? Think about that life without whatever this addiction, whatever this addictive behavior is for you. What does life look like for you without that? That's where they want you to put your mind and your knowledge and your, and yes, there could be some healing and some releasing and things that need to be happened revolving around this, especially if this is something that you're like, you know what, if this is an epiphany light bulb moment for you, and you're like, oh shit, I really need to deal with this, then you know what, that's beautiful. Okay. Because the first step is acknowledging that you have a problem. Okay. None of us are perfect, my friends. So do not be ashamed. Do not feel guilty. Okay. This is beautiful. Allow this to come up. Allow yourself to feel those feelings and emotions evolving around this. Okay. And know that this is coming up truly because there's a blessing here. Okay. Now is the time. Okay. To let these things up, to allow these things to fall away, for us to deal with this now. It has to be dealt with. Okay. The universe is pushing you to turn you and to create you and to want you to be inspired to be your best version of yourself. And that can't come with. So I invite you guys to really, wonder and ponder and envision yourselves of what kind of life you want to create. What life do you wish for? That this is not in control. You are in control of yourself all of the time. So you have a choice of whether you're going to continue to do this or you're going to want something better for your life. Okay. So, I've been sober for 2 years, and let me tell you, it took a lot in order for me to finally put down the bottle. Okay. And, this wasn't an everyday thing for me, but it's like as if, I've never chosen the easy road. Okay. So for those of you that are here that maybe potentially have been through something very traumatic recently, know that this was a blessing in disguise. You had to go through that in order for this to come to the surface, for you allow yourself to deal with this, to want to heal this, remove this, and be done with this in order for you to move forward. Okay. Because you know, there's times, and the universe gives us signs, okay? The universe gives us signs, and sometimes we ignore the signs, okay? So it's like, now is the time. If you're watching this, it was definitely meant to be, okay? And just be honest with yourself and where you are, and if you need help, reach out for help, okay? And just know that you don't have to live your life that way anymore. You know? And it took a very pivotal moment in my life for me to see that reflection, for someone to reflect to me, holy shit, I have been in that person's shoes. That is me, and I am done. I am done. Okay? So sometimes we need those huge epiphany, horrible moments to sometimes happen to us, okay? Or a scare, okay? In order to make us, you know, say, okay, you know what? I'm done with this. Finally, I'm done. For real. Okay? And then we start to mend and heal. Okay? So this is really saying, it is okay. Everything is happening in your most highest and best good. There's a blessing in disguise. There's a reason that this happened, because it, you know, the universe wants you to address this and to be the best version of yourself moving forward and to create that life. Okay? Create that life, see that life, and inspire to be that person. Okay? This is all about healing and growth and moving into the best and highest version of yourself. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there, my beautiful friends, okay? I know a little bit of a heavy topic today, but you know what? There's no topic that I'm not willing to talk about, okay? So I've been here. I have had multiple situations in which to where, you know, there were warning signs that I did not listen to. And, you know, the universe is wanting us to build a different foundation. Okay, this is number 22. So it's the universe is wanting us to build a different foundation. Okay, and just be open to that information. And you know, you can make any choice. You can, you know, you can choose to stay in this, or you could choose something different. And the universe wants you to choose something different. You have that support. Okay, you have that support around you. You just need to believe in that support and believe and know that you are being blessed, and ask for the next steps. Ask for the certain people that need to come into your life in order to help you to be healed, to release, to, you know, deal with these traumas and get over this, whatever this is specifically for you. And just know that you can create any type of life that you want. You just have to believe in it, and you can have it. Okay, so if this is just sobriety for you, by all means, I am there with you. Okay, so I love you all. Thank you for tuning in, and just be blessed. Take care of yourself. Much love and light always, and I will see you all tomorrow for the card of the day. Namaste. Bye for now.